All right, this one's a little bit complicated. This is the magnetic field inside the box lab. And so you'll see here that I have my box magnetic field that you saw me talk about in video B. And through it is running the aluminum rod. Okay, so we have the aluminum rod. And then the aluminum rod on both ends is connected to alligator clips. It is also set on one of these Flynn Scientific balances that can give me, in this case it's 0.1 grams of resolution. That's going to be good enough for this, but single gram, if that's the best accuracy you can get, you need to get a better scale. I got these from my chemistry folks. All right, so we start the battery and we go through an ammeter. This ammeter is pretty tough. It can go up to 15 amps. The digital multimeters from Harbor Freight Tools go up to 10 amps on their highest setting, so you may want to consider those. So from the ammeter, we go through the rod, and then I'm not sure if you can see it, so I'm going to make sure you can see it. I've got my resistors here. Now now I have two. For trial one, I would start with just one resistor, then trial two resistors in parallel, 3, 4, 5 resistors in parallel. These are 5 ohm resistors, and they can tolerate up to 30 watts, so they can stand this. They need to be powerful resistors. So what do? What I do is I plug in the circuit, which I'm about to do right now. When the circuit is plugged in, oh wait a minute, first I need to zero out the balances. Let's make sure we do that. Okay, so we're going to zero them out. Okay, there we go, all zeroed out. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the circuit on, and I'm going to measure the amps, which looks like 3 amps, and I'm going to measure both numbers of grams, 1.7 and 1.6. That's 3.3 grams. Now, how am I going to get an amount of force from that? Well, I'm going to take 3.3 grams, convert it to kilograms, it's 0.0033, and then I'm going to multiply by 9.8. So, turn your grams total grams for both sides, into kilograms, and then multiply by 9.8. That's the number of newtons that the magnetism is pushing down on this rod. And so what I'll do is I'll start with just one resistor, then 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6, all in parallel. As you add more resistors in parallel, the current should increase, and that should increase the amount of current, and I'm going to plot force going up versus current going to the right.